What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So basically the basis of today's video is going to be sort of essentially based on like looking at the my build, like the creator build system. Now I'm new to the next gen console and I'm not sure if the old gen had these sort of NBA templates, but essentially I just wanted to kind of go through and review a lot of like the point guard, the shooting guard, small forward, etc. And sort of see if there was anything in this that you could then, essentially take and craft to make your own and make it better. But if they actually had anything glitchy, or if, these sort of templates are actually more so just trying to steal your money with like very average, bad builds. And I would say yes, because I know that anything that coming from 2K is going to be arse. So if you're obviously on a higher level, obviously create your own. But I'm more so looking at this from if I was starting and I was brand new and I didn't know what I was doing, would these NBA templates essentially be able to help me, have a build that I could then use in the park on my team, on my career, etc., etc. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's look at the point guards for starters. So say you want to start with a point guard. Do not come to this. These are some of the worst builds I've ever seen. Look at the defense. Look at the strength. Like, it's arse. Like, these builds are genuinely bad builds. Like, even Luka's defense is horrible. They put him a 96 pass accuracy, which is fair because that is, that is what he has. But like, his ball handle's low, his speed's, well, relatively fine for him, to be fair. But anyway, here's another one. Pretty bad. Look at the defense. I mean, 71 you might be able to hold on the perimeter, but 40 steal. Like, nothing else. No rebounding, no interior. You're getting absolutely bullied. No strength. So you got 25 interior and 44 strength. So if you build a point guard off of this, in this game, you are screwed. They will steal your money. Sort of similar with these point guard builds. Like that one, you might be able to tweak to kind of hold it, but again, the defense is a bit better actually. His strength is a bit average, but that one kind of holds its own a little bit more. That one's a bit meh. Like, these are kind of average builds, but the ones I wanted to talk about and the ones that I saw are these center builds. Now these are kind of cracked. Like this AD build, this gives you a 73, it gives you 70 ball handle, 85 interior, 87 block, and you get good rebounding. Your strength's a bit meh, but you could probably still hold your own in that. I think you get 65 speed's not good, but for a center it's pretty decent. But you get good dunking, you get good just shooting in general. So you're pretty much playing like a three-way power forward. But then the thing is you can go down here and just customize it, and then you can just tweak it to how you want it to be tweaked. So you don't want a three throw, or say you don't want a three throw, or you don't want the post control. You can down that and just up something else. They've also got Andre Drummond. I don't really know if anyone would run that, but again, 90 strength. He's got good rebounding. His block's pretty horrible, but again, you could tweak that. His finishing attributes are pretty decent, but the one I wanted to talk about is this one here. Now, obviously Nikola Jokic, so it could be a little bit more broke than this, but you're 86 strength. Your vert's shit, but that's obviously gonna happen when you have Jokic. You're 6'11", you're 284, you got a 7'3" wingspan, you've got 83 ball, 89 mid, your post control's good, which could, you could get glitchy fades, and you can get glitchy hook shots. 95 close, you got decent finishing, really good shooting, good pass accuracy. Your ball handle's a bit average, but like as a center, it doesn't really matter. Your defense is a bit shit, but you could again tweak something. So for example, pass accuracy. So let's go to customize, right? Okay, so let's say we want to keep it exactly how it is. We don't need that pass accuracy, right? We can pretty much bang that to a 70. And then you could probably, I don't know. I'm just fucking around, but you could probably do that. Probably, oh, not worry about the, sorry, not worry about the steel. Sorry, the block. You probably, basically there's just ways around it. You basically just don't need an 82. Put it to like a 70, right? I'm just going up free ball on here. But basically my point is that there's a lot of things that you can sort of just come in and you can just, they're good preset builds for starters. Now, are these builds, you know, everyone's trying to look for these meta builds and this, that, and the other. But I think these, if you're starting off and you're brand new to the game, you could look through these, and the power forwards are the same. Like you've got, like Pincheiro is very solid all round. Like he doesn't really have anything like necessarily wrong with his build. Gordon's is no good. Green's is ass. Jaren Jackson's is kind of decent if you want like a really good defensively sound build with like some decent shooting on it. His strength again is kind of ass, so again tweak it to your liking. But that's just a good like you know, defensive player with good shooting and good finishing. That one's okay. I mean, again, basically my point is, if you're starting off and you're new and you want ways in which you can build players, I would probably start here, but be careful and tweak the build the way that you want it, because these presets are not going to last, and on top of that, kind of ass. But it probably saves you some time on like, you know, trying to tweak, like trying to worry about like what, you know, the pros are saying and all that kind of stuff. And it just, these are just good setups. I just wanted to say that those were probably a little bit more glitchier, but again, I don't think they're that great. But like for someone that, you know, knows what they're doing, for someone that doesn't. Alright, so now that we've looked at all the builds, it's pretty safe to say that they're not that great. However, if you want to be a power forward or a center, I think they have potentially the best setup for builds that you can make that are gonna hold their own. Because if you use, for example, like the Nikola Jokic build, you have a basis for everything, but you do need to fine tune them. It's not difficult to fine tune them. For example, if you want a bit more of, let's say, strength, just take something that you'd feel like you don't want from your player, and then put it onto the thing that you do want. But be sure to understand that obviously this affects certain things, and you might not get as many badges, or you might not get as good badges, or that attribute might actually come useful later on that you then are missing out on. So, but it is really all up to you as the person and what you want. So just be sure to keep all of that in mind. And yeah, hope you all have a good day. Hope you have fun, whatever you're doing, whether you're out chilling with friends or, you know, just chilling at home watching YouTube videos. I hope you have a great day, and yeah, peace.